What is up, YouTube? So, today I am suspended from D3 because, I insulted people and they didn't like it, so they reported me, and yeah, pretty much. So, today I decided, you know what, maybe people like listen to my soothing voice, tell them about all these cool things out there. So I'm gonna go over the D3 planner, and this is actually linked on the Diablo site. It is endorsed by them because this thing is amazing. Like, I honestly can't believe someone went through to do this. I thought about trying to do this, and then I was like, nah, fuck it. But it is here for us. So I'm gonna talk about this. It's pretty simple, really easy to use. Lets you you can start with your character, or you can just make a character from scratch. If you're a nerd like me, I remembered everything here, so that's what I did. But when you start, you can go here. Import. You can import your stuff, your characters, whatever. And when you're done, you can actually save them to your profile. You can sign up. It doesn't require you to use an email address, so you can sign up and be like, "Yo, I don't want to tell you my email," and they'll be like, "Yeah, that's fine, whatever." So let's say you want to make some stuff, make a new character. You're starting D3. You're new. You want to figure out what's good, what's bad, because you're a theory crafter from hell. So this site is actually really simple but really intricate. You can tell it to show all warnings, which will basically say, right now it's going to tell me I need more secondary stats because I'm missing one. I don't really give a shit about that, but, maybe if you're on a monk, you might really care about adding that single resistance, because if you use Harmony, it'll add a lot to your toughness, and this actually takes all of that into account. So I'm going to click that off. I don't need to see that. Also, one really nice thing is some people don't understand how items can roll. I mean, it's not hard, but some people just don't care that much. So let's say you want an amulet with crit chance, crit damage, and fire damage. This will actually tell me that because of how Zephyrian amulet rolls, I can't have that because it rolls with base attack speed and base dexterity, which means it only has two free slots for other stuff, and one of them is a socket here, which means I'm using 3 different things that the amulet did not roll with, base, and I've already rolled out of attack speed, so it's saying you cannot do that. So I'm going to change that back. So, there's that. Really nice, very good thinking on his part, just because some people are obviously going to decide that, oh, I want all of these great things, but I can't have them all, and blah, 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 blah. So, there's all that. It's really easy to go through here. You click on each thing, you just say, alright, I'm going to search Strong Arm Bracers, and bam, there it all is. Everything rolls perfect base, so if I say I want Resist All, it's going to be 130. If I want Dexterity, it's going to be 650. You can change that to 600. It'll show you everything in real time. Up here, right there, you can see that's too much. 600 says I have 2.22. 650 says I have 2.23. It'll let you turn it ancient or non-ancient. It's all just a click of a button. You come over here to Paragon. You can tell it, okay, I'm 800, so that means I have 200 in each of these, which is pretty much baseline, I'd say, for most people. But here is where I think it's really, really cool. So let's say you're a Nats build. You want to see all of these things, and it tells you exactly what you need to know. So let's say I'm looking at Rain of Vengeance. Rain of Vengeance has a 30-second cooldown, but this is telling me, okay, you have all these cooldown reduction skills and items and stuff, so your cooldown is actually 17.6 seconds. The damage of that is 2.4 billion, and it actually tells you how it gets that, and it's actually pretty interesting. Like, it'll tell you, alright, here's your main hand damage, your crit multiplier, which if you've watched any of my other videos, you might know about that. It'll tell you skill multipliers, all that crap. It even tells me the damage based on the 6-set bonus of Natalia's when I cast Rain of Vengeance. So it tells me, it even goes as far as to tell me the proc damage from Crashing Rain right here. It's just really nice. And then, icing on the cake, it actually tells me that the effective cooldown, if I strafe up 100% of the time, is 3.33 seconds. Like, it is an amazing tool to tell you all of the things you actually should know about your skills. But it actually doesn't end there. Let's say, like me, you're using I don't know, you're using Taeguk, you can actually tell it to include it in stats, and right here, it'll upgrade your DPS, upgrade your toughness, because it actually affects your end-game toughness, whereas some things might not. It has all of those, and then you come up here and it says, alright, so since you did that, this is your new damage, your new, new everything. And it lets you do that with pretty much anything you can think of. You have Bastions of Will, which is the restraint focus stuff. So when I don't have any stacks, my damage on here is a lot lower, should probably keep those up. So increase that. You have, if I take out that 6-piece, it is a lot lower. Increase that. You can even include Calamity, which tells you, based on the monsters you attack being marked, your damage goes up by 20%. So, really neat tool. You can tell it to include so many different things. You can tell it not to include anything. You can check toughness in real time, your damage. You can look at other people's builds and import their builds and mess with them and tweak them. This tool, honestly, probably the most helpful tool I've ever seen for this game. Probably will be the most helpful tool ever created for this game. So if you guys are interested, you know, check it out, d3planner.com. If you have builds and stuff that you've been working on and want to share them, you know, maybe the three of you that actually like to talk to me can post your builds in the comments. I really like checking out Demon Hunter builds and trying them out because half of my items are Demon Hunter items. My stash is full of Demon Hunter crap, so I really like when people can tell me, hey, I was using this build and maybe you want to try it out or help me build it. I love theory crafting. So, alright, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys check this out. If you're new to D3, this will be really helpful to you. If you're a veteran of D3 and you just don't like doing math, this will also be really helpful to you. And thanks for watching.